There's more adventure later tonight on Fantasy Island, but before that, it's time to meet the Thamesmen.
Well, first of all, it's a kid's outfit. So it's a little bit small. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been welcome. My name's Alex, the magician.
Maestro or something like Mysterio.
Mysterio. Faye Presto, the magician.
I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles.
And we've been having trouble because we've been starting our videos with like, and so, like unemployed magician. So I've been practicing. I've actually got a magic trick for you.
No, you're kidding.
Well,
okay.
You want to see my magic trick?
Yes, I'd like to see your magic.
My cake.
I love your cake.
I haven't really practiced this.
Well, you'd think you would. Okay.
Here is my wand, ladies and gentlemen.
I bet you haven't said that to a man before.
It's stiff. Right. And it's sticky. Are you ready for this? Ready? I've got to concentrate. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The magic floating wand.
Oh, that is amazing.
I know. All right. Okay.
Is that it?
No.
Okay.
All right. A simple hat. Okay, ready?
Okay. Yeah.
What are the magic words, George?
Abracadabra. Oh, that is impressive. I am. Ta-da!
Ta-da! I've earned my intro. God almighty.
I'm really impressed. Now I'm gonna have to go and learn something, aren't I?
$25.
Well spent, every penny.
$25, and that's it. You know what I mean? Absolutely.
Are we going to see that trick every week?
Welcome to the Thamesmen, the light reaction, high entertainment, variety show, half magic, half reaction video. You never know who's going to appear.
So weird.
Right. What have we got tonight, George? What have we got tonight? It's like the next act coming up.
Ta-da! Variety shows.
Yeah, it is a live variety show. What are we listening to tonight?
Okay, well, actually, this is... Okay, people. Midnight Oil, we've talked about. My favourite band. Love them. And actually, I've still got a video to edit from the show in LA a couple of weeks or a month or so ago now. I've got to get around to it. But love Midnight Oil. We started on Channel 2, Thamesmen 2, which is the more eclectic channel we've got. And we said that if it got over, 500 likes, we would promote them to the main channel. And through, long story short, through our friend Chris and a bit of jiggery pokery,
he contacted a bloody school.
He got a school.
And all of a sudden, the teacher told all the school kids to like it, everything, and then it's on the bloody main channel. Like, how did that happen?
Alex had to eat some crow, but after
what does eat some crow mean? Why would you eat crow?
Well, do you choose to eat crow? Would you eat a crow? Would you eat like a sparrow, a magpie, or a crow? Not really, would you?
Well, actually, in today's mileage about you should eat local foods anyway.
I don't think there'd be crows. Crows are
breast of seagull drizzled with balsamic on a rocket salad.
Seagull is like a rat with wings.
It's not. It's a magnificent bird. But I'm saying eat local
bird. They're horrible.
Let's not get stuck on what sort of bird we're eating. Let's move on. Let's not get there. But if I had to choose,
you'd eat seagull over crow?
Yes. Yes, because I think there's a curse on the crow.
Whatever. So Alex ate some sort of wild bird that we wouldn't normally choose to eat, and we did some more Midnight Oil. But now, after a lot of recommendations, he's been tempted back into the Midnight Oil waters. And here's a track that, Alex, I think you're going to be blown away by, because this is Beds Are Burning, which is a bit of a classic. It is from the album Diesel and Dust, and it is absolutely one of their greatest tracks. And this is a live performance in South Africa.
Well, first of all, I don't know if you could do this if you can accent.
Oh, no, remember we said no accents. We don't
exactly. Oh, no, you've already. So, second of all, I disliked Midnight Oil until George did a track, and then he did another track, and I'm beginning to like them. So I'm interested to hear this one, because I know from the past, blast from the past. I know this song, but I don't know it, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to be listening to it with fresh ears.
And also, after we've done our Aussie Weeks 1, 2, and 3, and it kind of tuned into that sort of pub rock Aussie scene, then you might see where, because Midnight Oil are the ultimate within that sort of genre. They I mean, some people might argue about that, but I mean, they've been going since the 70s. They're just on their final tour now. They had huge worldwide success, and live they are so good. So
let's do it.
Right.
Let's see if they're any match to Merlin the Magician.
Eating crows. Are you ready?
That would be my magic trick.
Feathers coming out. Ooh. Right, are you ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, go.
Desert oak, holding wrecks and violent diesel, steaming 45 degrees. The time has come to save this fair, pay the rent, pay our share. Time has come, a fact, a fact. Belongs to them. Lives and breathes 45 degrees. I say time has come to save his fair.
Oh yeah.
To pay the rent, to pay our share. The time has come. Our thanks are flat when it belongs to them. Let's keep your love. Time has come to save this fair. Pay the rent now, pay our share. The time has come, the facts are fact. If I lost you there, they gonna give it back.
George, that was utterly brilliant.
They are so good, aren't they? Just like live, they are so like I can't describe how much just brilliant they are to see live.
There was so much energy, you know, and I think when there's something slightly awkward or different, you know, or separate, you kind of repel against it. And his dancing used to annoy me. It was all brilliant because his unbridled enthusiasm, and he let himself go, and he didn't care what he looks like. It was just honest and brilliant.
I love the fact that you know, it's just this raw energy he has. You know, he's got electricity coursing through his veins, you know, and he is so charismatic and he's so in the moment. And, you know, that song was written in the 80s, I think, or so. And it was like, you know, he was talking about, our beds are burning. How can you dance while our beds are burning? You know, he was 20 years ahead of the rest of us, 30 years ahead of the rest of us, like, you know, in saying like, and turning it into really good songs, rock songs, pop songs, you know.
Beyond a good song. I mean, that was masterful. He was masterful. You couldn't keep your eyes off him. He was, as you said, just raw energy. And I loved that he brought everyone up and it was inclusive. Yeah. And, you know, and it was great seeing everyone just having the band, the bass player, the dig that's in there.
The didgeridoo was amazing. That sound it made was just on point, you know. And like I said, the bass player Doc, unfortunately, he died last year, which is very sad. Yeah, he's unfortunately, and then the drummer Rob Hurst, he is spectacular.
He had corrugated iron behind him.
It's a water tank. Yeah, water tank they travel with, and he plays it on some of the tracks. That's what's dented down one side.
I mean, talk about, let's say, an authentic sound.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
On the outback, like, a water tank. I mean, you're right. Years ahead, exceptionally well presented. I mean, brilliant song. The hook in that song, I love. Actually, that song has just gone so far up. It's immediately on my playlist after this.
Yeah, it is. I'm so sorry you missed them on their tour when they just came through recently, because it was. The show was so, I promise I'll edit my rubbish iPhone video and put something together, because it was a moment amazing to see after all these years, and then tragic that it's their last tour, and it was like, oh, so good.
I think that moment there, that video, I just got it. I just understand what you've been going on about. And before it was like, but no, that I just was heart and soul respected that band. I respected him, and that song. It was just brilliant.
Yeah, I mean, the only our consolation is that. The Midnight Oil have been playing for so long. There's so much great material out there for us to watch or listen to still, even if they're not going to be out and playing. I mean, even their new album, The Last Resort, and I think one of our first tracks on Channel 2 was the first single off the new last album, and even that album, after 30 years or more of playing, 40 years. It's still got really strong tracks on it and great piece of music. I really recommend people go and listen to The Last Resort if they haven't heard it. It's great.
Well, may I offer what's the singer called?
Peter Garrett.
Peter, I know you're retired now, so I'm looking for a wingman as a magician. Merlin and Peter,
He has a magician's haircut, doesn't he?
He does have a magician's haircut, and you've seen my act now. You've seen the entire act, Peter. I'm not saying it doesn't need work, but I'm saying there's a little gem in there, and maybe a double act if you wish.
Okay, well, I think your fortune is made. Your future is safe there.
If there's any other tracks, Midnight Oil fans, please put them down there, because honest. I'll just be honest. I think my ear just totally tuned into them. Yeah, and I really love that so much.
Yeah, it is. There's so many good songs we could cover at some point. So, anyway. All right. Thank you for taking the chance to listen. I really appreciate that, because it is my favorite band.
Thank you. Like and subscribe, my dear friends. We've got a lot coming up. Scar Week, we've got Cohen Week, we've got Odds and Sods. We've got so much. It's all a whirlwind. So join us. And I promise no more magic acts. George, your turn next.
God damn it. All right.
Cheers.
See ya.